Most of the time, it's a miscommunication issue that you can get them back on board with you and treat them well or give them something free that's very small that they will be head over heels over the moon for you. And as a result of that, they're going to go tell 12 people about your business. One of the things you need to learn as a business owner is that feedback, no matter if it's negative or if it's positive, is all good feedback. If it's negative feedback, it gives you an opportunity to win somebody over, change your processes, change your procedures, etc. If it's positive, it lets you know what you're doing right and you can do more of that thing. So every single person that comes into our office, we ask for feedback from. It is actually automated. So after they leave our office and they're checked out on our electronic medical record system, they automatically get a prompt text message asking them to rate their experience. If they have a 5-star experience or more, it shuttles them to Google so that they can write that review again on our Google. We're consistently asking for feedback. The other thing that we do is we follow up with everybody who doesn't buy from us. So we call them on the phone and say, hey, we noticed that you had this consultation, you didn't buy from us. Are you still looking? Did you go somewhere else? And if they're still looking, great. We would love to make a deal with you. If they're not still looking and they went somewhere else, great. Why did you go somewhere else? Who did you go to? What can we do to make our experience better? How could we have gained your business, etc.? How did they gain your business? So that's going to allow you to find out what you guys might have been doing wrong, what we might have been doing right, what things we can improve on, and consistently taking that feedback and improving upon it. So we use customer surveys all the time. We're consistently asking our patients, what do you want? What do you like? What are some other services you would be interested in? And as a result of that, that helps us test different markets. Now, we stay strong within our pillars: weight loss, hormone therapy, men's and women's sexual health, and aesthetics with machinery. We used to be all over the place and we were the jack of all trades, master of none. So we had 30 plus services, all different types of services. And the only thing that helped us with was being able to provide a lot of services. It didn't actually help us with our income, didn't help us with our focus, didn't help us with our messaging, our marketing. Everything was spread out. So we spent a lot of money, little bits all over, instead of a lot of money in one area, being able to produce a big result. So it split our focus. And as a result of that, we actually damaged our own marketing, splitting that out. So if you're going to do customer surveys, you need to make sure you take it with a grain of salt. If we're doing men's and women's health, hormone therapy, weight loss, and a little bit of aesthetics, and somebody asks for, I don't know, chiropractic work in our company, we're not going to go out and add that. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't fit in our pillars. So if you're going to implement surveys and you're going to ask somebody, hey, would you rather have this machine or this machine or this service or this service, or would you be interested in this service? Make sure that it is in line with what your messaging, your branding, and your company is already doing. You don't want to add things that are outside your realm, that are outside your current marketing pathways, etc. Because all that's going to do is split your focus, split your money when it comes to the marketing, and will actually reduce the amount of income that you're going to have. Consistently asking for customer feedback has made us do things differently in our business. That could be packaging things differently. That could be, to a degree, some pricing differently. That could be the service that we offer in our clinics slightly differently. So, for example, we had a patient who came in and she was interested in Cool Sculpting or M-Sculpt Neo, and was also interested in weight loss medications, GLP-1s. And there was another clinic that was combining those two way back. And we've had thought about it, and we always have combination therapies like that. And we thought, you know what, that's a great idea. So every time we sell Cool Sculpting or M-Sculpt, if they qualify for GLP-1s, weight loss medications, we will throw that in as a bonus, which helps us elevate our ability to service that client, helps them get a better result, and as a result of that, helps them tell others about us. Customer feedback is a huge part of what you should be doing. Google reviews, or reviews in general that are posted online, will help you rank higher on SEO, search engine optimization. So the more 5 stars reviews you get, the better. One of the big things we make sure in our clinics we do is we always have these rate your experience placards. So no matter what clinic you're in, we have these placards just behind the front desk. So the ladies at the front desk can ask, how was your service today? Did you love it? How has your treatment been? And if they're like, yeah, I love it. It's been exciting. Okay, cool. Why don't you hold your phone up to this? And this actually has a little chip inside of it. If you hold your phone up to it, it immediately links directly to our review page for that location. Every location has multiple of these. You can buy them online. They're called, Google Review or Review Placards. And you can use this. We also use QR codes. So we send QR codes out to all of our staff members. They have them in their photos on their phone. So they can always pull up the QR code as well. The staff is able to bring it up. The client is able to quickly take a picture of that QR code, go straight to a review page, and leave us a 5-star review on Google or Yelp or Facebook. It really helps us increase our Google ratings. At the same time, you want to ask for reviews as much as you can. The more reviews that are 5-star that you get, the higher you're going to rank, the more people are going to learn and see about your business. Do not be afraid to ask for reviews. They are game changing, and we push it into our staff. In fact, it is required to get 5-star reviews a month in each location, or they don't get paid their bonuses. Now, some people may say that's harsh, but that's our standard, and we hold the standard, and accountability, customer service is all part of our core values. So if they're not delivering 5-star service, we want to know about it, and we want to know why and how we can elevate it to 5-star service. That's what we are consistently doing every single day when it comes to customer feedback. One thing, however, every clinic owner should remember is that your staff are more important than your customers. I know people always say the customer is always right. Look, that may be to a degree okay. However, 95% of the time, you need to realize that your staff is more important than your customer, because replacing a staff member is way more expensive than just replacing a customer. Now, we live by our core values. Again, every single one of our medical providers, staff, etc., have a core value card that says our core values on it that they carry around. And it's very important that they live our core values: accountability, teamwork, integrity, growth, determination, innovation, and customer service. They live that. If your staff member is not living that, and the customer has a valid issue with them or a valid issue with something that we're doing wrong, then we change it immediately. However, you should never take the side of the customer first until you've heard the entire story. Sometimes the customer is right and you have to take care of them. Sometimes the staff is right, and it's up to you to back up your staff member and tell that customer, no, this is honestly how it should be. This is how it has to be. You are wrong in this situation. I know business owners sometimes don't do that, but that's why I created a business. So I don't have to deal with assholes in my business. And people sometimes are really bad. So there will be the 1-star review that you reach out to them and there's nothing that you can do to make it right. They just want to complain. They want to write 5 stars. They want to get free stuff, which is a very common thing nowadays, going and canceling credit cards or trying to get free stuff. That's fine. We'll send them to collections and let somebody else deal with them. However, you want to make sure that you are standing on principle that your staff is the most important part of your business, because if they all walk out, it's difficult to find new staff. If your customers all walk out, then obviously there's something wrong with your clinic and you need to do something else in order to keep those customers. But if a few customers walk out or you have to fire them, cool. That's why you built a business. So you don't have to answer to assholes in the medical field anymore who are entitled and want to take things from you. It's as simple as that. Use customer feedback, whether it's negative or positive, use it in a positive light. If you have somebody who leaves a 1-star review, reach out to them. Ask them what went wrong. Hey, how can I make this right for you? Most of the time, it's a miscommunication issue that you can get them back on board with you and treat them well, or give them something free that's very small that they will be head over heels over the moon for you. And as a result of that, they're going to go tell 12 people about your business. If you wrong them, they give you a 1-star review, you don't reach out, you say, F you, you're wrong. They're going to tell 20 people about how you fucked them over and you will never be able to get that person back. So use it as an opportunity to win. When you win that person over, they will be a phenomenal resource for referrals for you. Remember that.